Hi YouTube. Okay, we're gonna do another tea time with me because I'm having tea and I'm just gonna shoot the shit. And birds keep flying by my window. And I was on Patreon recording a video and I just kept hearing YouTube, 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 YouTube. And I was like, what? Is it so bad? So now I'm here. So I don't know what's coming through. Okay, I guess we'll get real and honest. You have to draft a business plan. Really. My ear is cracked. I don't have a business plan. I didn't up until recently, so I've been drafting one. And it's hard for me to just put this out there. And some people might not believe that, and they might think I'm very opinionated and strong, and maybe that's what I perceive as my avatar on the internet. But in person, I'm not always like that. So for me to stick with growing a presence online, it needs to have structure. So this is my business plan right now. I'll tell you guys everything because this is what I got. So my TikTok is going to strictly just be for tarot readings. So I'm going to convert that over there. This is where I'm going to have me telling. Before I thought this was going to be in Patreon. But I might. So the thing is, there's too many platforms. I'm trying to do everything. It's giving me beyond nightmare. So I have to niche. It's a kind of niche. It's not even niching. It's just you're the niche, you're the brand. But what do you want? So for me, I didn't know. I still don't know. I want TikTok to no longer be where I vocalize and talk about my opinions that much because I don't know. It attracts what you. So that'll just strictly be advertising for Etsy. This is where I'm going to be trying to mentor you guys into becoming entrepreneurs yourself by having the confidence to do so, to put yourself out there. The Instagram thing is where I'm having my social media. I think I'm going to retire my page or do something. I'm starting a new page. But that new page is going to be more so for social media management type of thing and helping people. So I'm trying to go in all these different things. And then I have Patreon and I'm not sure what I'm doing with it. So I might, I do but behind the scenes, but then at the same time, it's so hard to hit all these different platforms. And then I'm trying to get over to Pinterest to log my blog posts, but then I have to have time to even go take pictures, and then I have to have time to write the blog posts, and then I still have to finish the platform myself. It's a lot of work starting a business. It's a lot more than I have anticipated, and before I never really liked this side because I never had the self-esteem or the self-confidence or the self in here to know that I could. And it's not even I didn't have it. It's I didn't have the level of awareness. I didn't go through the experiences I needed to go through to get me to this point, to me be sitting here now talking to you. I just had this epiphany. Yeah. I was looking at the tarot cards. TikTok is just tarot. Because every time I go in there and I just hate getting shadow banned. And then I can't post for 2 weeks. And then I get my videos removed. And then I get community guideline by. It's just not fun. So if I just stick with tarot there. Then I got that. Then I've got this is how you grow your business. Patreon is still trying to grow a community. But it's just too many. So I'm thinking I might Patreon, move everything over to YouTube, have the 3 people I have there just email me all the time for the month instead of waiting for them to post there, and I'm just going to post everything on YouTube because you gotta have a business plan. Like me, I don't really know what I'm doing. I have to even look at the time, 10:58. Oh, and also turn your notifications on your phone, because look at this. I keep getting notifications. I get TikTok ones now. I get iPhone. I mean, I think this iPhone, I don't even know this. Anyways, that makes life easier. Before, I wouldn't have them on, and then I would go in at the end of the day and I'd see that, and then I would get like, and you know, it's got to do it now mentality. Face the thing you don't want to face the things you don't want to do, and then it doesn't become things you don't want to do anymore because you've done them. So this video is about drafting a business plan. What do you want your brand to look like? Like you are the brand. It doesn't matter what you're going to sell. You don't have to go and sell anything. You are it. You're the brand. That's a spirit kept telling me, because I was like, what do I was like, so, and they were like, you are it. It's you. You either have it or you don't. And if you don't have it yet, authenticity is the way there. And the way there is through the pain. The stuff you don't want to, you know, and I don't want to be like poor me mentality, but yeah, because everyone sits in the trauma area, okay, spectrum. And like me, I'll be at like, I get, you know, and that's trauma mentality, whatever. But at the same time, it's like, you got to get moving somewhere. You can't keep blaming it on everything in the past. It doesn't matter what you've been through. It doesn't matter how many medical conditions you have. It doesn't matter on anything else. It doesn't matter. Nothing matters, because that is all behind you. You have right now in this moment going forward. So push through. So ask yourself with your business plan, where am I wanting to go? Like, if I had a crystal ball right now, look at this thing. Well, it's kind of small. I don't really know yet. I've done it a few times, but it's kind of just like staring into my crystal. So I'm just kind of like, I gotta figure that out, but kind of played into my life. So if you could look into a crystal ball and you could see your future, what would it be? What will your future be? Because for me, I seen mine. And now I'm trying to like recalibrate, like how to calibrate my life back into this reality after seeing that future. Even though it's nothing like this thing, what is my current reality. But that's what is my driving force. That's what I see. So if you could look into a crystal ball, what would you want your ideal life to be? Like, nothing is off limits. Nothing at all. Like, it's just you it's just you having to, I don't even like to say the word half, but it's just like rewiring into your brain. Anything is possible. And then when you sit in that frequency, that's when that anything is possible can come to you. I'm not making this up. I'm really not. I'm not making this up, you guys. When you sit in the frequency of, I can have anything. And it's like you bring that into your awareness instead of telling yourself you can't, because there's only positive or negative. So if you're sitting in the negative, you're sitting in the, oh fuck, I fucking suck at this. Like, my art's shitty. Like, if you're like, like, you know, if I thought every time I recorded a tarot reading that person was going to think I'm fucking shitty and it was horrible, and you know, I would sit in that energy and it would go out with that. Like, if I sat in there, I just have to, that would give it away. It's not mine anymore. And just go with that, because you constantly thinking of what could and couldn't happen. We're living a dualistic, you could only go so far. So if you can start and be like, wow, I mean, if that's what consciousness, spirit flowed through at that time when I was in a state of being present in the moment, and this is what flowed through me, and I created this. Like, that's you. That is innately you in here, what you created. I'm slouching. But still, like, that's what you created. You did that. That should be celebrated. You know? That's consciousness. That's caught. Like, that is I don't know how to describe it. It's like, I'm just obsessed with like consciousness and what is life. Like, that kind of like the life force energy, the quantum field, meditating, like that feeling. I don't know. You have to experience it. But that is what I'm obsessed with. Me falling in love, that energy, me being in myself in this moment. See how my energy gets picked up? It's like, it's just falling so in love with yourself that everything else outside of you, you guys, falls away. So what is the future that you want? You can get there. It doesn't matter what your current environment is. It's who would you be in that environment right now of your ideal person. You know, I'm sure she wouldn't be wearing like pajamas to the grocery store. Like that kind of person. I'm sure she wouldn't be hungover 6 days of the like that kind of thing, you guys. Like who would be your ideal person? And then how would that ideal person be handling that situation right now? That's quantum jumping. That's you getting so clear on your vision. So make your business plan. Make your fucking business plan. All right? So what is your out of the world dreams? What is it? Ask yourself, like, and then you don't have to tell people. You can keep that to your chest. Those dreams can be tucked in and you don't have to go around telling everyone. I just do that because, well, I'm trying to make a point and whatever. I'm sorry. I'm just thirsty and I just heard something in my head that was really funny. But just because you hear it in your head and you experience it doesn't mean that it's not real or that it is real. Not like, stop letting other people's judgments and perceptions affect your reality. Take your art, okay, my eyes are looking at this kind of thing, writing. Okay, so say like you're in the moment, you're just sitting there flowing and you're drawing a picture, Picasso, right? And I'll do like a big heart, like there. I did that in the moment. That's my art. What do I feel like that's worth? Like I did that. But when I'm in that mentality and I'm bringing in that energy, you know, like it's like, yeah, that was life force energy captured in time on paper. Huh? Do you guys get that? Because that's monumental. Like, allow that to really sink in. You're capturing a moment in time that you'll never be able to, you literally could ever, if I want to live to 100, I calculated it one day, I only got like 24,300 days left. I think I've talked about this before, but I really sat with that. That's it. 24,000? That's not that much. That's like $24,000. Yeah, that's it. To live for the rest of my life. Like when you think of life like that, I don't know. Like if you break it down like that, it's not that much time. So, what are you waiting for? What is like the thing? What is it that you would do? You know, people start modeling careers when they're 70. People start acting when they're in their 50s. I remember I used to love improv classes and drama class. Oh my God, it was so much fun. We had there's like the kind of funny guys. There's like Ken Cabata. Yeah, I remember we'd have like the drama gang and like, I just loved it. I loved it so much until we had a different drama teacher and she was just very different than me. Like, then I was like, no, I don't like drama anymore. It just depends on who your environment is, like where you are, who you surround yourself with. So if you're not in the ideal environment that you want, who is your ideal person? What is that for you? And it doesn't have to be anyone else at all. It could just be you. What is it, that life that you want? I look to other people for mentorship. Like I surrounded myself for 2 years with just sitting at home with podcasts and like all of these incredible YouTubers. And now I feel that I have the capability, Jordan, to go on YouTube and put whatever I record here and put it out there. I know it's a crazy thought that Jordan would never have done before at all. But at the same time, I'm just talking to me formally is what it feels like. I feel like I'm talking to Jordan 2 years ago, only saving her 2 years of knowledge and shit that I had to go through. And hopefully it turns out and helps you. And I got a message the other day and she just said that she watched these videos and she started her own. And I was like, yes, It just hits different. I don't know. And that's what I want for each of you. I want each of you to get your golden nugget. Find that is, nourish that baby. That's your power story. Put it on the internet. Pull in that audience for you. Get to the get all the way up to the top, wherever you want to go, whatever that is for you. I see a Swiss chalet. I see like a skiing chalet. I don't know, maybe someone's going skiing. It's very romantic. And the Lover's card staring up at me. I've been talking about that. Look at that. So I'm just talking to me. I don't know, I feel like something's coming in around Christmas. Some type of love. Came in another reading I had with a client yesterday. No, not yesterday, the day before. I can't even remember. My life is falling. It's so great. That's why you need to make a plan, a business plan to catch up to you guys. I'm just getting nervous all of a sudden now that I'm thinking of all the people that are watching me. Oh my god, my son. I gotta go get my son. Okay, have a great day. Oh my god, bye. I am gonna be late. Okay, bye.